Damn.
He looks like a Japanese Chad.
That's exactly what it is. Damn, I must have let all the dreams go to my head. Yeah, I don't think that's it. Forget it. I better save the explanation for later, or we're gonna be standing up here all night.
It couldn't go to his head because he doesn't have anything to go there. Boop, boop.
Her expression is still completely blank. I don't have the first clue what she's thinking. That whole recharging familiar. What was that about?
Recharging my Zappy.
Okay, well, what's sappy?
Sex.
Sex? You guys were screwing up here? No.
Oh. It's easy.
What the hell is almost? How does that work? Where do you draw the line? Does it not count if it's just the tip? Is it cool if you only get like half a or no? No, it's not cool. It's not.
It's not.
No. I can't believe I have to explain this.
I don't know. I would recharge. Have to trigger the event flag by getting Zappy. Need to raise your affection points or you'll fail.
This isn't a video game.
Got it.
She raises her hand straight into the air like an antenna searching for radio waves.
And this is a video game.
There's a term
Gamer
for people
brain.
like this, gamer brain. I'm not sure what the original definition was, but these days we use it to mean someone who can't tell the difference between games and reality.
But her childhood friend with the long dark hair is the main heroine. Heroine, not heroine.
Not heroin. It's your childhood friend. Good friend is heroin. Oh no.
AOA's route will have to wait. Bye bye.
What? Hey, wait. But she ignores me and runs off down the stairs.
Is that AOA?
Ah! That girl was always such an enigma. What do you mean, always? More importantly, I need you to explain why the heck it's on the stand to storm off like that. And now you've got Morocco to boot, you punk. Are you a normie? Are you a goddamn normie? Wait a second. Do you know her? What? Are you serious? That was Moyoki. She's in our class, dude.
Well, there's the intro screen. Honestly, I like AOA, or whatever her name is. I mean, she wants to get Zappy. I mean, I don't deny that face.
Muku Oi. Name doesn't ring any bells whatsoever.
Well, that means she is more of air than he is.
Yes.
She
Then
is
again,
literally.
The chat has
She's
noticed.
literally. Well, yeah.
I guess
She's
the chat
literally
notices everything.
oxygen. She's lower than air. She's oxygen.
To be honest, I'm not much of a people person. I'm pretty socially awkward. Like, it's been almost 6 months, and I still don't know the names of all the girls in our class. But that grade A space cadet, it's hard to believe I could forget someone as unique as her. I crawl into bed.
Let's get zappy. Wanna get zappy?
Back there on the roof, everything from her pose to her appearance, and everything she said, it was all identical to that scene from the mobile game. Almost like she jumped right out of the screen and into real life. And the protector's name was Suzuki Shinanachi. 2. No, it can't be. I don't have the power to turn video games into reality, do I?
Can I have your power?
Whoa there, buddy. Now I'm the one with the gamer brain. That visual novel was on Miyuko's phone. She probably has all the dialogue memorized. She was probably just acting it out. And she probably set the protagonist's name to mine on purpose. But why? You should know why. Ah, forget it. I'm letting my
She wants to get zappy. She needs to be recharged.
She told you why.
Yeah, she wants to be recharged.
I'm letting my imagination get carried away. I pull the blanket over my head and squeeze my eyes shut. Huh?
Wanna get zappy?
I let her troubles out of my shoe locker. I take it to my desk and open it carefully, half terrified to discover what awaits me inside.
Meet me on the roof at lunch.
Die!
Die.
Ah! Taro, where are you peeking? First, I find out you're old friends with Zona-san, and then I find out that not only did you try to cheat on her with Moko, but on top of that, you also got this old-fashioned love letter. You're a normie, aren't you? You are. You're a goddamn normie. Your God may forgive you, but as the captain of the Boys and Dreams Club, I, Akebono Yutaro, never will. Keep your nose out of other people's litter. Sorry. But you know stuff like this will affect whether the BD Club is to see you another day. Ah yes, the Boys and Dreams Club. Don't worry, it doesn't make much sense to me either. Yutaro describes this club as for boys who want to pursue their dreams.
Well, I can guess half the dreams, or just the entire dream of the Boys' Dreams Club. Is to take a peek at Miyuki's panties, which I guess this guy, not this guy, the MC here has already accomplished that.
Oh boy.
Okay. He seemed pretty unfazed by the fact that his childhood friend was standing over him with her panties in clear view.
Time, some stuff like that won't faze you.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't faze me. I've seen too much anime for that.
That's probably a bad sign.
I mean, it's the only thing that makes me feel emotion, so...
Personally, I have no idea what that means. A club's actually been around for quite some time. But with a name like that, I can't imagine many people would go out of the way to join it. Unsurprisingly, the moment you achieve romantic fulfillment and become a normie, your membership is null and void. This is the oath sworn by the BD boys. Maybe disbanding is for the best. It doesn't matter what I do as long as I stay in the club, right? My friend, you can't pursue a dream while you're already living. No sense in sabotaging a relationship just to keep my club alive. Here. You said something on my desk. That's the game I saw yesterday. After Miyuko left, Yutaro demanded to know every last detail of what happened. Obviously, I couldn't tell them about all that stuff Miyuko said, but I did tell them about the vision of what I found. I barely gave you anything to go on. How'd you find it? Oh, Ruujiro. knows a lot about these games. Who's Rujiro? My kid brother. You said the heroine looks dead on, like, Muku, so I showed him a pic of her, and this was all it took. I look at the girl on the screen. Then look at the girl sitting at a few desks away. They absolutely identical. Perfect 2D recreation. If you told me the developers modeled their character on her, I wouldn't doubt it for a second. Muku sits silently at her desk. She doesn't try to talk to anyone or play with her phone. She just stares into empty space, while everyone else is chatting about their morning with their friends. The space around her is perfectly quiet like a vacuum. Almost if she's focusing her entire being on picking up the faintest rays from the farthest reaches of space.
Got it.
Just then, she thrusts her hand up into the air.
Transmission received. Development schedule confirmed. Route in progress.
She babbles to no one in particular, but our class is already used to her antics. No one finds her behavior surprising. At least that's the sense I get. What a weirdo.
Why would you say that about your future girlfriend?
Nothing
Wife
against
the
her,
weird
but
ones.
I suggest you set your sights elsewhere. She's one giant headache waiting to happen. I never said I was interested in her like that. Then why are you asking about her? She tried to kiss me on the rooftop. Obviously, I'm gonna be at least a little curious, you know. But then that's all it is. For your sake.
You never try to stop her either. I mean, you were going for it. Upon my request, but
well, you couldn't refuse the offer of getting sappy.
yeah, you got a chance to kiss your childhood friend.
I've heard some pretty bad rumors, dude. Such as? They say she's a total slut. Not that I buy it, obviously. I mean, she's impossible to talk to, much less anything else. After witnessing her Game of Brain antics yesterday, I agree. She seems like she's off in her own little world, or at the very least, totally oblivious to the people around her. She can't carry a conversation to save her life. Hey, Utaro? Is this game available in the App Store? You can't keep it. What? The phone? Yeah, Rujiro got himself a new one recently. There is no SIM card, so you can't make calls with it, but you can download games no problem. According to him, this is a cult classic NTR game. NTR? What's that? Hell if I know, it's a visual novel terminology, I guess. But I'm getting some BD vibes from it. I see.
Good morning! Oh, what a beautiful voice, right?
Miyuki's voice rings out through the classroom. Just like that, all the girls start to gather around her like flies.
Wow! You have such a beautiful voice! Wow!
They start asking her questions like whether she's seen
yours?
last night's season's premiere or she heard about the new store that just opened up in town. No matter the topic, Miyuki answers each one with grace, sophistication, and a smile. Just like that, she lights up the room, drawing attention from quite a few of the guys in her class. This happens every morning, and every time it makes me painfully aware of the distance between us. So, Miyuki is the queen bee, and I'm a nobody. A lone flower blossoming in the vast depth desert of this campus. Man, she's just so beautiful. Yeah. Here in the classroom, she's the star of the show. But I know she's just playing the part. As an old friend, I know what she's really like. Fussy and plain spoken. Dude, did you see that? Yeah? Solar-san just glanced over at us. Ah, I can't help it. I'm crazy about it. If I want to pursue this dream, I gotta confess my love. It's destiny. Good luck, I'm rooting for you, man. What a beta. And yet, even as I speak,
Boop, boop.
I can't help but glance at Mukuro out the corner of my eye. Amid the cheerful chatter, she sits perfectly still, the very picture of loneliness.
Sit by her, dude. I would.
During class, using my text box as cover, I stealthily take out the Utaro's brother's phone and launch the game.
Boop, boop.
Her eyes locked onto mine.
My battery is dying.
Oh, what a battery.
Need to recharge. Wanna get zappy?
Yeah, this is definitely the same game from yesterday. The conversation plays out a little differently in the game, but for the most part, it's exactly the same as what happened on the rooftop. This level of pinpoint accuracy can't possibly be coincidence. She must have been intentionally trying to recreate the scene word for word. Is she really interested in me? Whoa there, buddy, I muttered to myself. It's way too early to be drawing any sort of conclusion. Prior to yesterday, Mukuro and I had never even spoken to each other. Willing myself to keep a level head, I resumed the game.
Wait,
The heck are you doing?
that's adorable. I'm the mommy cat.
Nice try, cats don't talk, they meow.
Boop, boop.
Ayoi frowns down at herself for a moment.
Meow. I'm the mommy cat.
That's not what I meant. The scene strikes me as familiar. It definitely seems like the sort of thing the real world Yoko would say at least. And knowing her pageant for oddball antics, I can't be sure she wouldn't do something like this in real life.
Boop, boop. Boop. E.T. Phone home.
There's
Boop,
her
boop.
trademark pose again. She's not taking any notes. In fact, she doesn't seem to care about Celeste at all. Instead, she just sits there, hand in the air, staring into empty space. Even in autumn, the afternoon sun is harsh as ever. My vision is engulfed in a white haze. Eventually, after blinking a few times, my sight finally registers a lone figure. Oh,
There was no one. Oh. Sinchi. Sinchi.
standing there is no other than Sonia Miyuki herself, baseball bat in hand. No way.
You're the one who invited me up here.
No, Suzuki. You're the one
Oh.
who invited me up here.
No, genius. Did you forget what my handwriting looks like?
Oh, right. On top of everything else, she's a master of calligraphy too. As such, her handwriting is extremely distinctive. Wait. And how do you know it was a written invitation?
Because I got one too.
She holds up a sheet of paper. I can't tell it's the exact same stationery as mine. Then that means...
Can imagine she hopes to achieve by doing this.
Ew.
Who indeed? Let's just wait and find out.
Okay then. We stand there in silence, side by side, gazing at the town. The clear autumn sky seems to stretch on endlessly. I feel like we need to talk about what happened yesterday, but at the same time it feels too personal somehow. It never used
What?
to be
It
like
feels
this.
too personal. The fact that she comes up there screaming, "He's my boyfriend!"
Yeah, he needs to say something. In the past, we had more of a
But
playful relationship. We had no trouble teasing or joking with each other, but we can't go back to the way we were. In the distance, I hear the crack of a baseball bat. That reminds me, why did you bring the bat?
so I can beat the shit out of you to practice my swing. By beating the shit out of you. So in the next performance, the play is about it's about softball.
Interesting. Come to think of it, she was carrying one yesterday too. You're really dedicated, huh?
Well, a second year, I did kind of steal a lead role from an older student, so now I need to earn it.
I'm impressed. Closing my eyes. In the past, we often go play at the local indoor battling cage. I remember her long hair fluttering with the motion of her perfect, beautiful swing. You're lying, aren't you?
About what?
You need to practice. You're already a pro.
Think you're overestimating me.
Doubt it. You had the bat with you yesterday too, didn't you? There's no way she'll bring a baseball bat to a romantic rendezvous just because she has more tact than that. Actually, now that I think about it, I remember hearing that she used a bat to defend herself from a particularly aggressive admirer. Supposedly, the guy came close to spending the rest of his life in a wheelchair. At the time, I thought it was just another overblown river, but where there's smoke, there's fire, also they say. Is it her self-defense?
I mean, practically, yes, yeah.
Alright, well. Do not try to kill anyone with that thing.
Too late. Shut up, baka.
Miku pouts. She would never let this side of herself shown in front of our old classmates, but this is the real her.
I'm only human. I get scared sometimes.
I don't blame her for keeping her guard up around random guys. The rooftop door is the only exit. If I got lost, she would be trapped in just like that. Her perfect reputation would be destroyed overnight. Looking at her face, I could still see the traces of the girl I used to know. Sorry.
You haven't changed a bit. I can tell you're really smart or really dense.
My bad.
It's fine. I gave you up years ago.
It's true. We gave up on each other a long, long time ago.
Funny, our mystery letter writer sure is taking her sweet time to get up here.
Gee, can't even imagine why. We exchanged sarcastic quips. I feel a bit more comfortable now that I know the old her isn't completely gone. And that makes it easier to work up the courage to talk to her. Listen, about yesterday.
Yesterday? Alright. That, um...
That was all an act, right? To help me get me out of that jam?
Of course, you looked like you were really freaked out.
Yeah, it totally threw me for a loop. I mean, I barely even know her. Thank you for showing up when you did. Seriously.
No need to thank me. I hardly did a thing.
She stares at the ground, letting her guard down in a way that would be unthinkable in front of anyone else. I'll pause for a moment. Then once she's calm, I ask her again. That love confession. It was all just an act, right? Oh,
Right.
he let her have an escape.
It wasn't real. Just forget it.
Alright, I will. Damn, he's not good with speaking, you could say.
Mm.
He could use the situation to benefit him, but oh well. There's an unspoken agreement between us. The two of us are old friends and nothing more. I have to maintain my distance from her. That much is crucial. Yeah.
Anyway, that Moko-san sure is something else.
I notice she's steering the conversation back into the safe territory.
I guess the rumors are true. She's nuttier than a fruitcake. Hey, that's my future girlfriend you're talking about.
And with a bad case of gamer brain.
The heck is gamer brain?
It's when you start to confuse video games with reality.
I hate that.
Return sharpened suddenly.
Is that why she always behaves the way she does? She doesn't seem to care about anything, or at least she never seems to pay much attention. Honestly, it infuriates me.
Miyuki's the type to always put 100% in everything she does. So it makes sense that she wouldn't get along well with someone as absent-minded as Miyuko. Come on, don't be so hard on her. Having a poor grip on reality can't exactly be easy for her either, you know?
That's not true. Who's there?
Oh no. Miyuko? Just like yesterday, she's standing up on the roof of the stairs. Have you been there the whole time?
Anyway, how would you say that?
Aoi?
Anyway, I'm gonna go with Aoi.
Okay.
Aoi can tell the difference between reality and fiction. This world is a game. Aoi is a romance option. Not this nonsense again. He's my boyfriend. What's your proof then? Proof? Proof?
Miyuko tilts her head, puzzled.
Boop boop.
Then she puts her hands under her skirt and starts to pull down her panties.
Now let's see this. Stop right there! What on earth do you think you're doing? Aoi will get naked, and the intention watermark will appear.
Yeah, I certainly doubt that.
Don't you dare! Have you no shame? What's shameful about it?
You seriously don't know? Surely she's got to have at least some common sense, right?
Whatever, just keep your clothes on, for God's sake.
Ryoko falls silent as she's if lost in thought.
Okay. Different proof then.